Hi guys. Hi. So we had a revelation.
Yeah. It was crazy because we were sitting down one day, we was talking, and I told Shari something, and she was like, "You're so right, because it totally works."
I definitely said that.
And so we was like, you know what? We have to do a video on this and let people know. We need to share with others that this crazy information that we found out. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep this stuff to ourselves.
No,
it's selfish
share it.
and not sharing.
Share it. So what we found out was crazy. We found out that
studying works.
It works.
It does.
It works.
Yeah, that whole study before a test thing, study like a week in advance thing.
Study before end of term exams or midterms.
I'm throwing it out there.
Yeah.
It works.
It works.
It really does.
Yeah, it does. So,
personal testimony.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that whole, like, going to class thing.
Crazy.
Like,
crazy.
I don't know. I'm just here wondering, why didn't anyone ever tell me that if I skip class, I might skip, a part of the teaching process, and I might skip some information that might be vital.
Can you
to
let
my,
know? Can you let know?
Knowing, I might need to know this to write it on the test. Like, why didn't anyone ever tell me that? I'm just saying, like, just to share, guys. Share, because going to class works. When you go to class and you can hear what the teacher says, and you can be all like into it and friggin' know what you're doing on the test, it's awesome. Yeah, it's like, especially when you have multiple choice, and then you're there and you're like, wait, I know this, and I know this, and I know this, and then by the end of the test, what? You know everything. You know why? Because you went to class. And you went to class, and you took notes, which is the third thing we need to get on. Taking notes?
That is a crazy concept. Like, taking like a note or like a record of stuff that the teacher said in class, especially when they repeat it twice.
Are you kidding me?
This is going to be on the test, then you write it and then you study it. And then it was crazy. It was
mind-boggling. Like, my eyes
mind-blowing.
just popped open and was like, I should take this down, especially if they say to.
Just throwing it out there, you know what I'm saying?
And like we firmly believe that there's like this secret society of smart people.
They just keep this information all to themselves.
All those 4.0 guys.
Yeah,
I'm talking to you. Yeah, you stick together and you keep it. Oh, we're not gonna tell them that they should study.
Yeah, because then they might actually do well.
Yeah, they might have to get smart
because of you.
You know what? It's whatever. We know now. We're in on your little secret, and we're gonna share it with the world. That's what we're gonna do.
And then like this whole syllabus thing, crazy.
Really?
Crazy. Like they put the thing down and they have, oh, your test is gonna be on March the 17th, and guess what happens? Your test is on March the 17th.
It's like freaking magic. It like tells the future and stuff.
It was crazy. And then like when you follow it, and then you like, oh my gosh, like I know that this quiz is coming up on this day, oh, and I know I have to read for this day, like, and you actually do it.
Can we say A, guys? Anybody? A? Come on now. It's crazy. Like, I know you guys are probably sitting there like, wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, now you know, because we're sharing this information.
We're letting you know. We're letting you know.
We're letting you know.
That's why we're here, to let you know.
And like, that whole organizing thing, like having a freaking organizer and not just biting it and keeping it in your bag, like writing in it, like writing all those things you see on the syllabus and putting it in there and then studying and actually going to class
and writing the notes. It all works. It works. I promise. Like, I learned this. I used to do it vaguely, you know what I'm saying? But it was like a light bulb moment. I was like, this crap works.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely works. Definitely.
And you can also put it on your cell phones or whatever, and then like let it alarm 2 days before when you have a test or something like that. Crazy stuff. Crazy. Just out there.
What about being on time, Rickland? With your work?
Like turning in your stuff like when it's due.
Not getting 5% off of your grade? Do we have to say anything about that? You know what? We're gonna let you guys figure it out for yourselves. Because what we found out was amazing. It was,
and if you do it, all you have to do is do it. I promise you. Do it for like just a semester or a couple of weeks or whatever, and it becomes a habit or whatever. You can sit back and you can like, you know what? Sure was right. This does work.
Yeah. They're like the smartest
people
ever. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Studying friggin' works.
Yeah, it does. Study, go to class, take notes, read your syllabus, organize your work, turn in your work on time. What else? Did we miss anything? That was everything?
Taking notes.
I said that. But yeah, all that stuff, it works. It really does. It really does. Like, honestly, I used to listen to it. I used to hear it, but never listen to it. And then one time I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this.
Yeah,
and it worked. It was crazy. It was crazy. But, yeah. So we're going to wrap this up because we would sit here and talk about how amazing that is forever. And you know what? If you knew this before and you did not let us know, don't judge me. Okay?
Yeah, you know what?
Judge me.
Shame on you because you should have made a video and shared it with the world.
That's what you should have.
You know what? Yeah, you should have. So people like us would know, hey, it works. We're going to forgive you. We're going to let the others know.
We're going to move on with life.
It works. Really. Thank you. Peace, guys.
Man, I love college. I love it.
That party last night.
Alright, everybody. I gotta head back to class for a little bit.